rusted plow near the garden gate. Been there since '58. Grandma said it still could run, but now it sits in morning sun. And every crack in that old steel tells a tale you know is real. There are stories in the soil, written deep in sweat and toil. In every row, in every bend, you'll find the hands of where we've been. No need for books on any shelf, the land has told them all itself. We walk with pride and know it's loyal, 'cause there are stories in the soul. The cotton patch, the soybean line still hold my father's worn-out spine. He'd whistle low and tip his brim. The dirt, it always answered him. And when I plant, I hear it too. Their voices coming through the dew. There are stories in the soil, written deep in sweat and toil. In every row and every bend, you'll find the hands of where we've been. No need for books on any shelf, the land has told them all itself. We walk with pride and know it's loyal, 'cause there are stories in the soil. Some write their names in lights and fame, ours are carved in furrowed plains. There are stories in the soil that storms and time will not despoil. They rise each spring, they never spoil. We live and breathe the stories in the soil. The swing still sways, though no one pushed. The coals are cold, the fire hushed. Your teacup sits where you last sipped, and evening light has gently slipped. I sit alone, but not apart. You're still here in this beating heart. The porch is quiet now, but not alone. These boards remember every tone. Your laughter soft, your steps so light, still echo through the fall of night. Though time has passed and seasons shift, your love remains my greatest gift. And peace is how I honor you here on this porch, so still, so true.
Beside the rail, the wind still hums our silent tale. The pages of your book
but I sit here at any day. And in this quiet I still find the porch you left is still half mine. The porch is quiet now, but you're still near. In every light, in every year, I'll rock this chair and speak your name, and love you through the hush and flame. Forever where our hearts once knew. This porch is quiet but full of you. You lit the porch light right on time, just like your daddy used to do. A little glow, a little sign that someone's here waiting for you.
The supper's warm, the breeze is low, and the sky puts on its final show. The porch light stays on through it all, through the heartbreaks, through the calls, through every goodbye, every song that says this world can do us wrong. But here we are, still holding strong, where the porch light stays on.
The dogs are fed, the kids are gone, but memories still linger long. We talk in hush, we rock in time, to years we earned and hills we climbed. There's peace in places worn and true, like this front porch and love in you. The porch light stays on through it all, through the heartbreaks, through the calls, through every goodbye, every song that says this world can do us wrong. But here we are, still holding strong, where the porch light stays on. It ain't just bones, it ain't just words, it's built from prayers and old desires. A light that says, come home, come rest. We've weathered storms, we've done our best. The porch light stays on through it all, from wedding vows to grandkids small, through every fight, through every dawn. Our love burns steady, deep and long. So even when this life is gone, let that porch light stay on. We don't need pews or stained glass walls, just this porch when evening falls. The Bible open on your knee, the sky above
hearts that fall down on their knees. Through every storm, through every day, the porch is where we pray. The kids grew up, the house got still, but faith is here and always will. The wood is warm, the swing moves slow, but grace still rises, and with the glow, you read aloud. I close my eyes and feel the peace of open skies. The porch is where we pray each night, under stars and soft porch light. No choir needed, just the breeze, and hearts that fall down on their knees. Through every storm, through every day, the porch is where we pray. Let others find their holy place. We found our own in porch rail grace, where every breath and whispered plea feels heard beneath this old oak tree. The porch is where we pray each night, holding hands and holding tight. And when the world fades all away, the porch is where we'll pray.
Daddy carved our name in that old barn door, right above where we stacked the corn. His daddy did the same before, in the soil that we all worked for. Every hill, every quiet plain still echoes with a family name.
The ground beneath our name knows every storm, knows every flame. It's seen our hope, it's held our pain, and still we rise like steady rain. No matter where this world may aim, when we stand on the ground beneath our name.
The wind still hums like Grandpa's hymn, out where the fence line meets the rim. And every trail our boots have worn was paved in love, not silver or scorn. We didn't choose a life of fame, we chose the ground beneath our name.
The ground beneath our name knows every storm, knows every flame. It's seen our hope,
The sky was crying years ago when we first danced out in the glow of thunder rolling, bare feet wet. You laughed and said, "Don't stop just yet." That old tin roof began to sing, and I knew then what love could bring. The porch remembers rain and light, the muddy boots, the stormy night, your cotton dress stuck to your skin, and all the joy we let rush in through every tear, through every flame. This porch remembers more than names. It holds our laughs, our ache, our pain. Yeah, the porch remembers rain.
I sweep the leaves from where we stood. The years of age, this painted wood. But when the sky begins to pour, I see us dancing like before. And every board beneath my feet still keeps the rhythm soft and sweet.
The porch remembers rain and light, the muddy boots, the stormy night, your cotton dress stuck to your skin, and all the joy we let rush in through every tear, through every flame. This porch remembers more than names. It holds our laughs, our ache, our pain. Yeah, the porch remembers rain. Let the thunder shake the sky. Well, we'll be right here, you and I, in every drop, in every frame. This porch still whispers your name. The porch remembers rain and light, and every love that felt just right. With wood that weeps, with beams that pray, it holds the storms we danced away. So come sit close, don't need to explain. We'll let the porch remember rain.
There's a flag draped soft on the porch rail wood, where Grandpa sits like he always would, with a quiet gaze and a steady hand, watching over this piece of land. The breeze rolls in with a morning sigh, and the stars still shine though the sun is high. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches, no need for speed, just giving more than what we need. With every prayer and every nail, we honor the stars on the porch rail. Miss Lottie hums as she sweeps the floor. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches, no need for speed, just giving more than what we need. With every prayer and every nail, we honor the stars on the porch rail. They may be cloth, they may be thread, but they speak loud for what was bled. And every porch that holds them near holds the truth we still revere. Oh, stars on the porch rail never fade, by wrinkled hands or lemonade, from soldiers' boots to children's cheer. We fly those stars year after year, and every time the light turns pale, we find hope in stars on the porch rail.
There's a bend in the fence where the grass grows tall, and a swing that creaks with every fall. You lean back slow with your eyes half closed as the evening breeze begins to blow. It carries stories soft and plain, out where the wind knows our name. Where the wind knows our name, we feel seen. By the porch, the pine, the field so green. No need to shout, no need to claim. This life is ours in sun and rain, from dusty boots to front porch flame. We are home where the wind knows our name. I still recall that summer night when we first kissed by lantern light. The same wind danced across my skin and whispered love won't fade again. Now every breeze feels just the same, like a hush that softly speaks our name. Yeah. Where the wind knows our name, we feel seen. By the porch, the pine, the field so green. No need to shout, no need to claim. This life is ours in sun and rain, from dusty boots to front porch flame. We are home where the wind knows our name. Let others chase what can't be caught. We've got more than we ever sought. with every gust and golden flame, this wind still calls our name. Where the wind knows our name, we stand tall. Through harvest highs and every fall, with roots so deep, with hearts that came to rest right here, where the wind knows our name. There's a fence line carved with initials and dates, where Grandma planted daisies by the gates. They grew each spring, came back each fall, like the love that built these weathered walls. We didn't build with steel and stone, we built with hands that called this home. And this is where love took root, in worn out boots and muddy boots, where every laugh and tear we knew was water deep and grew on through. You can feel it in the grass underfoot. This land remembers where love took root.
Daddy prayed at the kitchen sink, Mama smiled with a knowing wink. We didn't have much, but we had grace in every inch of this sacred place. Now I hold your hand and understand, we're just the next to love this land.
This is where love took root, in worn out boots and muddy boots, where every laugh and tear we knew was water deep and grew on through. You can feel it in the grass underfoot. This land remembers where love took root. It ain't marked by signs or gold, but it's the richest ground I've ever known. This is where love took root, not just in words but in the truth, where time stands still and hearts stay true, and every season brings something new. We don't forget, we just salute this ground where love took root. It ain't marked by signs or gold, but it's the richest ground I've ever known. Take a drive down Lawson Hill, where the mornings rise quiet and still. Every porch has colors flying, and not a single soul denying what it means to live out loud in a little town that stands so proud. It's the street with all the flags, where the stars and stripes never sag. From rise at dawn. He's done it since his boy came home.
And next door, little Lucy May paints paper flags for Memorial Day.
We salute with coffee cups in hand. That's how we live.
And where we stand,
It's the street with all the flags, where the stars and stripes never sag. From front yards wide to garden gates, we fly our hearts in 50 states. With every wave and every brag, we love this street with all the flags. We may not make the evening news, but we've got pride in worn out shoes. And every child who walks this lane knows freedom's real and not in vain. It's the street with all the flags, with folded hands and burlap bags, with Sunday talks and Friday fries, and faith that never says goodbye. No place we trade, no dream we drag from this sweet street with all the flags. You open the door as the day turns low, the soft kind of light that only we know. It hits the post, then warms the swing, and wraps around our simple things, like coffee mugs and flannel sleeves, and love that never has to leave. Where the light always lands, on weathered wood and steady hands. No need for more than what we hold, a front porch love that don't grow old. Through years in rain and wedding bands, this is where the light always lands. Vines climb high, the breeze moves slow. You trace your name in the dust below. I hum a song you used to sing, back when this porch was still brand new in spring. Now every mark and every stain feels like a memory that still remains. Where the light always lands, on weathered wood and steady hands. No need for more than what we hold, a front porch love that don't grow old. Through years in rain and wedding bands, this is where the light always lands. Let the shadows fall behind. We've got gold in how we find that peace and grace. Still understand exactly where the light will end. Where the light always lands, where heart and home walk hand in hand. No matter how the world expands, we'll be right here, where the light always fence at the end of our drive, with a flag that waves like it's come alive, tied with wire and a weathered pole, but it stands up strong like it's made of gold, planted deep in this quiet land, raised by Grandpa's calloused hand. That flag out by the fence ain't just cloth, it's confidence. It's Sunday grace and Monday sweat, and all the thanks we don't forget. No marble steps, no pretense, just pride in that flag by the fence. Every 4th of July we gather there, with lawn chairs lined in smoky air. Kids light sparklers, we bow to pray and thank the ones who paved the way. It's more than red and white and blue, it's what we are and what we do. That flag out by the fence ain't just cloth, it's consequence. It's Grandpa's boots and Mama's songs, and knowing right from doing wrong. No fancy words or big expense, just pride in that flag by the fence. And when the sun begins to set, it casts a glow I won't forget, a promise held in every thread, for all the words we've never said. That flag out by the fence still waves with quiet eloquence, through storms and calm it won't relent. That flag out by the fence. Dust on my boots and sun on my face, walking these fields at a Sunday pace. The wind knows my name, the land does too. It's raised me up, it's pulled me through, from fence to gate, from dawn to close. There's a heartbeat in these humble rows. There are roots in every row, stories only farmers know. From Grandpa's laugh to Mama's song, they've kept this ground alive so long. More than crops, it's faith we sow, with roots in every row. That old oak tree knows every year, it's watched us cry, it's seen us cheer. And every ridge, each stone I pass, carries a weight that's built to last. These fields may change, the sky might turn, but legacy still stands and burns. There are roots in every row, stories on this land remembers every home. There are roots in every road. With every step we let it show. We walk with pride and take it slow. There's love and strength in every road. There's paint chipping off the weathered wood, but that old red barn still stands like it should. Been leaning left since '89, but never fell, not one time. It's seen storms and summer sun, and every job that must be done. The barn still stands through wind and years, through baby calves and harvest cheers. It's held our weight, our hopes, our plans. Through every test, that barn still stands. It don't need polish, don't need grand. It's proof of love built by hand.
My granddad carved his name inside, next to dates when he nearly cried. When the crops came short and times got tight, but he locked that door and prayed each night. And now I walk that same old floor, feeling him in every bore.
The barn still stands through wind and years, through baby calves and harvest cheers. It's held our weight, our hopes, our plans. Through every test, that barn still stands. It don't need polish, don't need grand. It's proof of love built by hand. We don't need shine to prove we're strong. We've got a roof that's held this long. Don't need shine to prove we're strong. We've got a roof that's held this long. The barn still stands, and so do we, on proud old land and family. With every beam and nail that spans, our story lives. The barn still stands. The morning starts with a screen door swing, coffee brew and bluebirds sing. Mr. Lee walks by at 10, taps his cap, then waves again. No words said, but that's just fine. It's how we love in real time. It's simple as a wave and a smile. No need to rush, no need for style. Just kindness in the way we live, and giving more than we ever give. From fence to porch, from mile to mile, it's simple as a wave and a smile. Kids ride by with flags on bikes, and grandma calls y'all be polite. A pie's left out with a little note. Take a slice and leave your coat. We don't need locks or heavy doors, just open hearts and weathered floors. It's simple as a wave and a smile. No need to rush, no need for style. Just kindness in the way we live, and giving more than we ever give. From fence to porch, from mile to mile, it's simple as a wave and a smile. Let the cities chase their shine. We've got stars in county lines, and every soul who stays a while learns life is best in things most mild. It's simple as a wave and a smile, and sitting close on wood and tile, where flags still fly and grace is free, and everyone's just family. We walk slow and we walk proud, with waves and smiles that speak out loud. There's a golden thread on the old porch rail, catching the sun as it starts to turn pale. You rest your boots, I hold my cup. The world around us quiets up. The chickens roost, the tractors sleep, and time slows down, moments old and steep. The last light on the rail still shines on all we've built through simple times. It ain't much, but it's all we need. This love, this porch, this patch of sea. We've walked through storms, we've climbed each trail. Now we sit with light on the rail.
The screen door shuts with a gentle snap. You hum along to a fiddle's nap. Our shadows stretch across the floor and echo years we both adore. I trace the grain beneath my hand and know this place will always stand.
The last light on the rail still shines on all we've built through simple times. It ain't much, but it's all we need. This love, this porch, this patch of sea. We walk through storms, We've climbed each trail, and now we sit with light on the rail.
We don't need words to make it stay. The porch remembers every day. Each sunset carves its golden tail into this wood, into this rail.
The last light on the rail still shines like truth that stands the test of time. We'll sit right here till stars unveil our story told by light on the rail. Boots pressed down on that sacred ground where Grandpa's hands once pushed the plow. Corn stalks high, wind hums low, and every row's a story I know. Fences lean but never fall. This land is carried through it all. Where the soil we live remembers every name. The work, the love, the joy, the pain. From seed to root, from sun to rain, it holds our history in every grain. We don't need much, just boots and flame. Where the soul remembers every name.
Mama's voice still lives in the breeze, in the way the wheat moves through the trees. Uncle Joe carved his mark on the shed, and Daddy's prayer still guards the bed. There's pride in every worn out gate, and peace that never shows up late.
Where the soil man remembers every name. The work, the love, the joy, the pain. From seed to root, from sun to rain, it holds our history in every grain. We don't need much, just boots and flame. Where the soil remembers every name. I take each step with reverence deep. This land's not mine, it's ours to keep. Passed through hands that dared to stay and love this dirt the old school way. Where the soil remembers every name. The strength, the grace, the family flame. From sunburned skin to calloused palms, this land has raised 1,000 songs. We live, we work, we rise again. Where the soul remembers where we've been. There's an oak tree near the old back shed where Grandma knelt and Daddy bled to plant the beans, to mend the line, to build a life both strong and kind. Now when I walk that field at dawn, I feel their presence carry on. The roots know my name. They've heard my laugh, they've felt my pain. They've soaked my tears, they've held my ground. When the winds of life came blowing down, through storm and drought, through sun and flame, these roots still know my name.
I see my boy now running free, chasing dreams beneath that tree, and I can't help but softly smile,
knowing this land raised every mile. He don't know yet, but he'll one day hear the ground when it starts to say, the roots know my name. They've heard my laugh, they've felt my pain. They've soaked my tears, they've held my ground. When the winds of life came blowing down, through storm and drought, through sun and flame, these roots still know my name.
and when I'm gone, they'll whisper low to the next one walking slow.
The roots know my name, and they'll remember where I came. Through every fall, through every climb, they'll keep my heart, they'll keep my time. In every leaf, in every frame, the roots still know my name. There's a gravel stretch past the old church bell, where folks don't rush and stories dwell. You drive that road at any pace, and every soul will show their face with a hand raised high and a grin so wide. It's a piece of heaven on the countryside. It's the road where everyone waves, where kindness grows and time behaves. No one's too busy to stop and smile and lend you boots for your next mile. It ain't marked bold on any map, but hearts find home where love leans back. It's more than dirt, more than pavement. It's the road where everyone waves. We may be far from city lights, but we shine just as warm at night. With every horn and every hand, we show the world where we still stand. It's the road where everyone waves, with flags that fly and hearts that stay. We're not in a rush, we're not afraid. We've built a world we wouldn't trade. So if you're near, come spend your days on the road where everyone waves. There's a gate with rust and a story wide, where Daddy stood with quiet pride. He'd say, this land don't ask for much, just honest sweat and a gentle touch. And I believed it every year, the truth grows stronger here. This is the field that built us all. From springtime hope to harvest fall. With every row we learn to bend, but never break. We just defend. We didn't need to chase the fuss. We had the field that built us.
Mama's voice in the breeze at dawn, singing slow while she carried on. And Grandpa's boots still by the door, the same worn path on the porch floor. It's not just dirt beneath our feet, it's every love we chose to keep.
This is the field that built us all. From springtime hope to harvest fall. With every row we learn to bend, but never break. We just defend. We didn't need to chase the fuss. We had the field that built
Let the world spin how it may. We've got roots that never sway. This is the field that built our song, where time moves slow and hearts grow strong. Through storm and sun, through dirt and trust, we live because the field